Hi everyone and welcome back to a new video on realizations जिसमें कि मैं A to Z of an Indian MBA, CAT, eligibility criteria, exam pattern, preparation strategy सब कुछ cover करने वाली हूँ. Basically, this is the video for anyone who's new to the MBA space and is thinking कि उनको CAT का preparation करना है but कैसे करें, क्या क्या चीज़ें हैं जो उनको जानी चाहिए about an Indian MBA, job opportunities after an MBA, everything. So if you're new here, welcome. I'll just introduce myself again. I'm Riya Mehta. I completed my BTech from NIT Jamshedpur and then went on to work at Tata Steel for around 1.5 years and then wrote CAT 2021, securing a 98.19 percentile. And because I had a good profile, which was 96% in class 10, 93.6% in class 12, 8.9 in my UG, and around 18 months of work experience, which got me into IIM Bangalore's PGP program in business analytics. Yes, so that's me. And ever since graduation in 2024, I've been working in a consulting firm. So along with all of this, I also make videos about CAT and MBA. So if you're new here, definitely subscribe. And let's get started with this one-stop video, which tells you everything that you need to know about an Indian MBA and the CAT. And this entire video is about the 2-year flagship MBA programs. So I'll make a separate video about the executive MBA, which is mostly 1 year. So let's start with the MBA degree. MBA stands for Masters in Business Administration. And because it's a master's degree, आपको इससे पहले अपना bachelor's खत्म करना होगा, which is either BCom, BTech, BA, etc. Now, students who are in their final year of their undergraduate degree, be it the 4th year of their engineering or the 3rd year of their 3-year undergraduate program, they can also write CAT in their final semester. And ऐसे बच्चों को हम freshers बोलते हैं, who directly join a MBA program right after their bachelor's without any work experience. Now, because an MBA is a business degree, you learn anything and everything about running a business. How do businesses make money? How are decisions taken at the top? How is strategies decided? How are finances controlled? What is marketing? What is operations? And all of these things. So the subjects that are taught in an MBA are also very similar to what I just mentioned. Finance, accounting, decision sciences, operations, marketing, strategy, and so on. Now, one question that I get very often and that I want to address is that लोग मुझसे पूछते हैं कि स्पेशलाइजेशन क्या चूज करना होता है. So let me tell you that the flagship MBA programs in the IIMs do not ask you to choose any specialization. They are general business degrees. Yes, the IIM MBA degree that you hear about, IIM Bangalore, IIM Calcutta, इनका जो PGP program होता है, the flagship program, that does not have any specialization written in their degrees. Of course, you can take a lot of electives if there's any stream that you're very interested in, but आपके डिग्री पे वो नहीं लिखा होगा. That is about the flagship programs. But these IIMs also provide specialization degrees, which are again offered by CAT only, but वो अलग होते हैं. For example, IIM Bangalore offers a PGP BA, which is postgraduate program in business analytics, the stream that I was part of. Similarly, IIM Ahmedabad offers FABM, which is Food and Agriculture Business Management. वैसे ही IIM Calcutta का भी एक और business analytics program है, and a lot of these colleges like SP Jain, वहाँ पे तो अलग अलग specialization ही होता है. Information management, supply chain, marketing, finance, but majority of the IIMs के जो MBA programs होते हैं, there you do not need to choose any specialization और आपकी डिग्री पे भी final कोई specialization नहीं होता. Now, coming to how things are taught, the curriculum or the teaching pattern in MBA schools and how it's very different from how we are taught in our UG programs. Usually MBA programs में case study method use किया जाता है to teach students any concept where you take in a real life case, let's say Lenskart का कोई case ले लिया या Big Basket का case ले लिया या फिर Indigo का case ले लिया और उनका जो real life problem है, उनका जो real life operations है, उसके थ्रू हम समझने की कोशिश करते हैं कि क्या business concepts apply हो रहे हैं, what is it that they can do different, and so on and so forth. Plus there are a lot of group discussions, a lot of class presentations जिसमें लोग groups में चीज़ें present करते हैं, and there's also internship at the end of the first year, which is mandatory in most MBA curriculums. Now, coming to the fees of these MBA programs. Of course, it can vary from college to college, but for the flagship MBA programs at IIM Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Calcutta, the fees can be anywhere between 28 lakhs for these 2 years to 30 lakhs. Yeah, of course, everything is covered in this fees. आपका रहना, खाना, hostel, mess, books, everything is covered, but still I understand this is a very huge amount, and that was also the biggest problem that I had when I was deciding कि okay MBA करना है कि नहीं करना. बट लेट मी अश्योर यू कि अगर आप एक अच्छे MBA कॉलेज में पहुंच जाते हो इंडिया में, द टॉप 10 टॉप 20, तो यू विल नॉट हैव अ लॉट ऑफ ट्रबल रीपेइंग दिस लोन, इवन इफ लाइक यू आर टेकिंग अ लोन टू गिव द फीस, जो कि मैंने लिया था. एंड आप इजिली एनीवेयर बिटवीन 2 to 8 years में, अगर आप लाइक अग्रेसिवली नहीं लोन पे करो तो भी 5 to 8 years में आप वो लोन पे ऑफ कर लोगे, बिकॉज द जॉब दैट यू गेट आफ्टर दीज प्रोग्राम्स आर वेरी lucrative, average being anywhere between 30 to 35 lakhs per annum. But the next obvious question that comes is, अगर इस प्रोग्राम की फीस इतनी ज़्यादा है तो what is the point of doing an MBA? Why do people choose to do an MBA? So the biggest answers are, one, it opens a lot of doors for different kind of jobs जो आपको डायरेक्टली ऐसे नहीं मिल सकते या फिर मिलने में बहुत मुश्किल होगी, विच इज़ द वेरी हाई पेइंग फाइनेंस रोल्स इन PEVC, इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग, द टॉप टियर कंसल्टिंग फर्म्स में जो रोल्स होते हैं. Also getting into product management becomes very easy after an MBA. So yeah, the biggest reason is the career opportunities that an MBA opens up for you. And of course, a way to increase your pay. अगर let's say कि मैं जो job कर रही थी post my BTech, that paid me 12 lakhs per annum. But just after doing an MBA, my market value, if I can call it that, the amount that a company is ready to pay me increased. An MBA kind of also increases your earning potential. Plus, an MBA is also a very good option when people are looking to switch sectors. Let's say many of my friends who are working in tech, but they realize कि नहीं, उनको tech में और साल काम नहीं करना है. It's not the sector where they see themselves in the long run. So वो MBA करते हैं. Or people in core roles, people in IT roles. हाँ, anyone who wants to switch sectors. And finally, an MBA gives you a very strong network. आपके जो बैचमेट्स होने वाले हैं इन दीज टॉप टियर B schools, they are going to be the people who will be the CEOs, CXOs 10-20 years down the line, and they will be the people जिनके साथ आपने क्लासेस की हैं, and you can reach out to them when you are switching. Or just knowing smart, talented people is another big reason why people do an MBA. The next point is, what are the kind of jobs that you can expect out of an MBA? So the first and the most high paying category is the finance roles. For example, investment banking, private equity, venture capital, equity research, equity analyst, research analyst, ये सब finance के अंदर आ जाते हैं. Then there are these consulting roles, management consulting roles. उसमें there are different tiers of consulting firms. There are the MBBs, McKinsey, BCG, Bain. Then there's Carney, Accenture, Oliver Wyman. ये सब top tier consulting firms हो गए. Then there's also Big Four. Then there are very niche कंसल्टिंग फर्म्स जो एक पर्टिकुलर टाइप के ही कंसल्टिंग केसेस लेते हैं. ये सब आप MBA के थ्रू आपके लिए ओपन हो जाते हैं. Then comes marketing roles, brand management, category management, growth management. Then there are operations roles, supply chain roles, product management, management trainee in big conglomerates, general management जो कि होता है. So these are the different kinds of roles that open up post an MBA. And yes, this reiterates the points जो मैं पहले कवर कर रही थी कि an MBA gives you a lot of options. Okay, now coming to the list of the biggest MBA colleges in India, जहाँ से आपको अपना ROI प्लस जो नेटवर्क है, जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ है, वो मैक्सिमाइज कर सकते हैं आप. Without a doubt, IIM Ahmedabad, Bangalore and Calcutta, also known as the Holy Trinity, are the top 3 MBA schools in India. उसके बाद then there's IIM Kozhikode, Indore, Lucknow. Then there are the baby IIMs, the new IIMs. Then the other non-IIM schools which are very good are FMS, XLRI, SPJIMR. Then there's IIFT, MDI. जो टॉप IITs हैं जैसे कि IIT बॉम्बे, IIT दिल्ली, IIT खड़गपुर, उनके भी अपने MBA प्रोग्राम्स हैं. ठीक है रिया, तुमने ये सब तो अच्छी अच्छी चीज़ें बता दी, पर इन कॉलेजेस में एडमिशन कैसे लेते हैं? एंड योर आंसर इज CAT. Yes, the common admission test, which is the biggest मैनेजमेंट एंट्रेंस एग्ज़ाम इन द कंट्री. और भी दूसरे मैनेजमेंट एंट्रेंस एग्ज़ाम्स हैं जैसे कि ZAT हो गया, NMAT, SNAP, IIFT का भी अलग से एग्ज़ाम होता था. there's CMAT, MAT, even GMAT gets your admission to some colleges like ISB. But without a doubt, the biggest of them all is the common admission test, CAT, जो कि हर साल लगभग anywhere between 2.5 to 3 lakh students लिखते हैं. The registration of the exam is completely online as well as the exam is computer based. आपको एक सेंटर में जाना होता है, वहाँ पे कंप्यूटर के सामने 2 घंटे बैठ के एग्जाम देना होता है. To give you some ideas about the timelines, हर साल अगस्त के फर्स्ट वीक में एग्जाम का एप्लीकेशन विंडो ओपन होता है, which is open till anywhere between mid-September. The admit cards are out in the last week of October and the exam is held every year on the last Sunday of November. जैसा कि अभी कुछ दिन पहले 30th November को CAT 2025 हुआ. The results are usually out in the last week of December or the first week of January. Now coming to the registration fee for the exam, the fee for general as well as OBC students is 2,600 rupees, whereas the registration fee for SC, ST and PWD students is 1,300 rupees. Coming to the eligibility criteria, you need to have scored more than 50% marks in your undergraduate degree and you are eligible to sit for CAT. For the reserve category, this is around 45%. Now, like I told you, even freshers जिन्होंने अभी तक अपना फाइनल एग्जाम नहीं दिया है कॉलेज का, अपने अंडरग्रेजुएट डिग्री का, वो भी एग्जाम लिख सकते हैं, प्रोवाइडेड जब तक कॉलेज शुरू होता है इन द जून ऑफ नेक्स्ट ईयर, तब तक आप ये अपने एग्जाम्स पास कर चुके होने चाहिए. There's no need for mandatory work experience for anyone to write CAT, though some colleges do give marks for work experience in the composite score that they calculate for every candidate. But this is not to say that freshers don't make it to IIMs. Every year, depending on the college, anywhere between 15 to 70% of any college का MBA batch is freshers. ठीक है, ये सब तो कवर हो गया. नाउ कमिंग वन लेयर डीपर इनटू कैट, कि कैट में पूछते क्या है, एग्जाम कैसा होता है, क्या आता है उसमें. सो लाइक आई टोल्ड यू, इट्स अ कंप्यूटर बेस्ड एग्जाम डिवाइडेड इनटू 3 सेक्शंस. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप पार्ट स्किप कर सकते हो या इधर उधर जा सकते हो, विच इज पॉसिबल इन अ फिजिकल क्वेश्चन पेपर. क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर इन विच यू टू अटेम्प्ट दैट इज सेट, एंड हर सेक्शन का भी एक फिक्स टाइम लिमिट होता है. सो द फर्स्ट section that you have to attempt is VARC, verbal ability and reading comprehension. 40 minutes of the 2-hour exam is that section. After the first 40 minutes is over, then comes the DILR section, which is data interpretation and logical reasoning. And after the 80 minutes is the last section of 40 minutes, which is QA, which is quantitative aptitude. ये एग्जाम 3 स्लॉट्स में होता है. हर स्लॉट में पेपर डिफरेंट होता है. द फर्स्ट स्लॉट इज 8:30 to 10:30 AM. The afternoon slot is 12:30 to 2:30 PM. And finally, the evening slot is 4:30 to 6:30 PM. CAT 2024 तक 66 questions आते थे in CAT, but in CAT 2025, 68 questions were asked. Each question is of 3 marks, which makes the total paper of 204 marks. VARC में 24 questions, which equates to 72 marks. DILR में 22 questions, which equates to 66 marks, और क्वांट में भी 22 questions, which equates to 66 marks. हर क्वेश्चन सही करने के आपको +3 मार्क्स मिलते हैं, नेगेटिव आंसर करने पे -1 मिलता है, अनअटेम्प्टेड पे 0. There are a mix of MCQ and TITA questions. MCQs are multiple choice questions कि 4 ऑप्शन है, आपको उसमें से एक सेलेक्ट करना है, and TITA is type in the answer where there is a text box where you have to type the answer. TITA में रॉन्ग आंसर करने का भी नेगेटिव मार्क्स नहीं होता है. नाउ कमिंग टू द सिलेबस फॉर द कैट एग्जाम, द गुड पार्ट और द बैड पार्ट इज दैट कैट का कोई भी फिक्स सिलेबस नहीं है. Even on the official website of CAT, there is no fixed syllabus that is given out every year. Ki these are the topics, these are the chapters that you have to study. But there is this common understanding that VRC में your basic comprehension skills, English grammar, that is tested. 4 reading comprehension passages होते हैं. उसके अलावा there is questions that check your grammar, vocabulary. Then there are verbal ability questions which include para jumbles, summary of passages, sentence structure, sentence correction, para completion. In LRDI, your logical reasoning, puzzle solving ability, basic aptitude is checked. Questions that check your logical reasoning, data interpretation, analytical skills, puzzles, family trees, Venn diagrams, different kinds of charts and graphs, arrangement, coding, decoding, networks, etc. And in quant, class 10th level का maths, but at a higher difficulty, and उसके ज़्यादा application based questions आते हैं. Arithmetic, algebra, geometry, modern maths, number systems, और इन ब्रॉड टॉपिक्स के अंदर बहुत सारे चैप्टर्स. नाउ द नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन इज कि इस एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन में कितना टाइम लगता है. नाउ ऑनेस्टली देयर इज नो फिक्स्ड आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन. आई नो पीपल हु प्रिपेयर्ड 1.5 to 1 full year for this exam, but I also know people जो 6 महीने में भी एग्जाम क्लियर कर लेते हैं. But the ideal time is anywhere between 12 to 8 months. And everyone's preparation could be divided into 3 broad categories. The first part is where you're covering the syllabus. आप fundamentals समझ रहे हो, basic chapters कर रहे हो, reading practice कर रहे हो. Then comes the मेन पार्ट विच इज़ प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग, कि आप हर वो टॉपिक जो आपने पढ़ा है जो कि पास्ट कैट पेपर्स में आता है उसके एज मैनी एज पॉसिबल क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर रहे हो, बैठ के समटाइम्स इवन सेक्शनल मॉक्स की टाइम लिमिट में, कि मुझे ये टॉपिक समझ आ रहा है कि नहीं, वो टेस्ट करने के लिए यू सॉल्व एज मेनी प्रॉब्लम्स एज पॉसिबल. एंड देन फाइनली कम्स द लास्ट स्टेज विच इज़ मॉक्स. जब आप सेक्शनल और फुल लेंथ मॉक्स देते हो टूवर्ड्स एनीवेयर बिटवीन सितंबर से लेकर के नवंबर तक, डिपेंडिंग कि आपका सिलेबस कब खत्म हुआ है. एंड दिस इज़ द फाइनल स्टेज वेयर आप मॉक दे रहे हो, अपनी गलतियाँ समझ रहे हो, एग्जाम अटेम्प्टिंग स्ट्रैटेजी बना रहे हो. कमिंग टू कोचिंग लेनी चाहिए या नहीं. Now this is very personal, depends कि आप, does your time schedule allow you to attend online classes, are you a working professional or not, can you afford it or not. At this point everything that you want is available on the internet. YouTube पे बहुत videos हैं, सारे coachings के websites पे बहुत useful material है, there are enough books in the market, so self study is also possible. But the only thing that the coaching gives you is it structures your preparation. आप आँख मूंद के अगर वो coaching का material follow कर लो तो आपका preparation बहुत easy हो जाता है. You don't have to keep looking around for resources कि ये topic मुझे इस video से समझ में आया, मैं कहाँ से ढूंढूँ. और so once the CAT results are out in the last week of December or the first week of January, उसके बाद the next very important stage starts which decides कि आपका MBA कॉलेज में होगा कि नहीं, irrespective of your CAT score, which is your profile and the composite score, which constitutes of your 10th marks, 12th marks, UG marks, work experience and your personal interview score, और किसी किसी कॉलेजेस में your VAT and SOP marks also. जब आप कैट का फॉर्म भरते हो आप उसी समय कॉलेजेस सेलेक्ट करते हो कि आपको किस कॉलेजेस के इंटरव्यू देने में इंटरेस्ट है. अगर आप उसके लिए क्वालिफाई होते हो तो आपने जो कॉलेज भरा है, अगर आप उसके लिए एलिजिबल हो तो आपको उस कॉलेज से इंटरव्यू कॉल आएगा या नहीं आएगा. अगर आता है तो मैनी कॉलेजेस हैव दिस थिंग कॉल्ड वैट विच इज़ राइटिंग एबिलिटी टेस्ट, जहाँ पे आपको जा करके एक टॉपिक के ऊपर ऐसे लिखना होता है. सम कॉलेजेस ऑल्सो हैव SOP where you have to answer some questions or write a statement of purpose, and then there's the final interview जिसका कि अच्छा खासा वेटेज होता है डिपेंडिंग ऑन द कॉलेज. एंड फिर फाइनली सबका कॉम्पोजिट स्कोर बनता है. ये सारे आपका प्रोफाइल 10, 12 UG मार्क्स, कैट मार्क्स, मार्क्स इन इंटरव्यू, एंड बेसिस दैट फिर रिजल्ट आता है a list. That is how admissions are provided in B schools, in the top IIMs, in the top B schools of the country. Because like I already mentioned, CAT is not the only exam, और भी दूसरे MBA entrance exams हैं, and people keep them as backup कि in case CAT वाले दिन एग्जाम अच्छा नहीं हुआ in spite of your preparation, which is very fair. मैंने भी ZAT भरा था. But yeah, this is it. I know it's been a very long video, बहुत ही comprehensive, बहुत सारी चीज़ें कवर करने की कोशिश करी है मैंने इस वीडियो में. And if you've stuck by so far, kudos to you. You're very patient and I hope this was helpful for you. For more such videos, definitely subscribe, like the video. If there's anything that I left out in the video जो आपको लगता है I could not answer, please put them in the comments and I'll definitely try to answer it there, or I'll make a video on that. So all the very best and happy preparing. Bye bye.